Hello there, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. I'm back with another 2K rebuild, and today I'm sure a lot of you have already seen the title, so you know what this is. But recently, LeBron officially made his decision, and he ended up signing with my home team, the Philadelphia 76ers. And so we're going to be doing a 76ers LeBron rebuild. It's a little redundant considering my last 2K rebuild was a Sixers rebuild. But in that one, I didn't end up signing LeBron. And so this time I'm going to make it right. I'm going to do a rebuild with LeBron James on the Sixers. It's going to be a 3-year rebuild, and we're going to try and see if we can win a championship before he inevitably retires. So hopefully this one's a little bit shorter since, the last one was Sixers rebuild. But and if you haven't checked that out, please do. But without further ado, we're going to get right to it. So this is our current roster as it stands right now. We have Maxey, Embiid, Jaylen Brown, LeBron, VJ, Anthony Simons, Dean Wade. I guess in the share scenario, Rui is a Sixer, but I'll fix that. Justin Edwards, Dominic Barlow, Adem Bono. Nick Richards isn't on the team either, but I was considering signing him in the first place, so that's fine. Dalen Terry, LeBaron Philon, Chennai Broom. Alright, so I patched that up. This is what our rotation is going to look like at the start of the season. LeBaron's just going to be outside of the rotation, which is fine. Our team is a little deep. I gotta get rid of Bob Miller. Our team's pretty deep, all things considered. Now, what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna kind of just force this to happen pretty much. As of last night, it was reported that KCP is opting out of his contract, and he's going to be signing with the 76ers. So wherever he is, I'm going to go get him. I don't know where he will be because this save scenario is all kinds of messed up. And so if he's not on the Grizzlies, then I don't know where he is, but we'll find him. Alright, so KCP was in the free agent market for some reason. So we now have KCP on our team, which is great. I don't know if he'll get minutes. He does not. But it's good to have him, just in case. And, I mean, yeah, this team's really good. I want to see if we can maybe hop into this game against the Warriors here, just because I feel like that'd be kind of a fun matchup. And it looks like we can, so, we're going to jump in. All right. So we got LeBron running it up. Apparently we're in our elusive City Connect uniforms, which is bizarre, but Simons unleashes the 3. He doesn't get it. The Warriors are too, on the road, so I really don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to look at that, I guess. This share scenario is all kind of weird, but whatever. Yaxel, guarded by VJ. He's not going to get it. Rebound by Brown. Brown into LeBron. LeBron to Brown. I can't believe LeBron is a Sixer still. It's been about a full day at the time I'm recording this. And it still feels unreal. And the KCP signing was kind of... Weird enough, the KCP signing was kind of the confirmation of it for me. Because that meant that LeBron was bringing his free agent gravity to my favorite team, which was just absolutely insane. Hold on. It's still too loud, bruh. How do I turn down the... That's a little more bearable. Anyways, But it felt unreal to me because it meant that the free agent gravity of LeBron was truly affecting my favorite team, and that is one of the most insane things I've ever felt in my life. By the way, they haven't scored a bucket either side. It's kind of unreal. Dean Wade for the three. He drains it with 7 seconds left on the clock. I spoke it into existence, apparently. Dean Wade drains the shot. Unreal. I mean, Dean Wade's a great corner three shooter, I believe. But I would not have penciled down Dean Wade to be the guy who will clutch up in this game. But the LeBron signing still is unreal to me. I cannot believe it. I'm excited to see how this team plays, and frankly, even if we don't win a finals, which should be... Oh, wow. DeAnthony Melton, former Sixer, ties the game. Maxey for half court is off. All right, we're going to kind of, jump back in the sim here at the start of overtime, and then if it's close during overtime, we'll jump back in and watch the rest of it. But yeah, I mean, LeBron being a Sixer is just an unreal proposition. I feel very grateful to have him on my team. Sixers fans know that this team has had its ups and its downs for sure. But man, am I grateful to have LeBron, and it looks like we're kind of running away with this in overtime. And it looks like the Sixers win. Let's see the stat lines. We got Maxey, leading scorer, who I predict will be the leading scorer in the actual season as well. I think this is Maxey's team still, without a doubt. This is kind of the pecking order I would expect in terms of who's going to get shots up, who's going to get the ball. I would definitely expect it to be Maxey, Brown, like 3A, 3B between Embiid and LeBron, and then VJ maybe. Although I could also see it being 3A, 3B with Embiid and VJ, and then LeBron has the fourth, because I know he signed here with the hope that he wouldn't have to put up a ton of shots, and that he could just play whatever basketball he needed to play in a given moment. And so I'd expect, VJ to still try and improve as a player. So, but yeah, coming back into sim here, we're already 2-0, which is great. We're just gonna kind of let the rest of the season ride, unless we make a cup tournament or something like that. Our offense apparently is killer, but our defense is definitely still an issue, which is definitely something I'm going to aim to address at the deadline. But we're barely treading water right now, which is very interesting for sure. But I'll see y'all at the deadline. Alright, so at the deadline here, we are 9 games over 500. We're 4th in the East right now. And we're just going to kind of take a peek at our stats in comparison to other teams. I guess we probably have 3rd best offense, like 5th worst defense probably. We have the best offense and the worst defense. Yeah, that definitely tracks. The scoring in this league is absolutely absurd. But defense is a must at this deadline. We're barely hovering over with a good point differential. So I'm going to kind of try and find some targets, and I'll get back to y'all once, I have some players that I'd like. All right, so I've agreed to a deal here with the Utah Jazz. I gave up the Clippers pick, unfortunately, and Dom Barlow in a few seconds, and I picked up Kyle Filipowski. I feel like he's going to be a great guy off the bench. We really needed a defensive big to come off the bench for Joel Embiid, and he'll definitely do that. And then on top of that, we can now use Adembona either to go collect more assets, or we can use him to go get more depth, which would be fantastic. So I'm going to get right on that. All right, so I just made a deal with Washington. I just traded Adembona in a second, and we picked up Justin Champagnie, who will be great team depth for us. He hasn't been incredible this season, but that's kind of okay. We don't need, the impossible to happen. We just need guys to come in off the bench and do some damage, and I definitely think Champagnie can do that. I'm pretty happy with this deadline. We got both younger and more talented all around. And Filipowski especially is going to help us a lot when it comes to bench scoring. And, he's a good spacer too, so he's going to open up a lot of opportunities. We'll just kind of have to see how the rest of the season goes. But I hope it goes well. All right, so looking at the All-Star teams this year, we have Halliburton, Cade, Giannis, Jalen Johnson, Tatum. We have 3 Sixers on here. We have Maxey, and then Brunson, Cat, Brown, Embiid, and LeBron. My bad, 4. So all of our big 4 are in the All-Star team this year. And this is what our West All-Stars look like, if you care. Nothing out of the ordinary, really. But yeah, we're going to keep. Alright, so at contract extension day, there's not really anyone who's willing to re-sign. I'm down to re-sign Champagnie, though, on just the 1 year. Embiid, he wants 29 mil. Nah, I'm not going to extend him. He already has enough money as is, so we're just going to keep this pushing. Alright, so our end of season awards, Shea wins the MVP. Koopa stole rookie somehow, which doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Scoot Henderson, Victor Wembanyama is your depoy. Scoot is 6-man, sorry. Dylan Harper is your MIP. Clutch Play of the Year is Jalen Johnson, and look at those stats, man. Holy. This is your Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, and the NBA Cup MVP. This is your All-NBA First Team. All-NBA second, I see Maxey on there. And your All-NBA third. All defensive teams. All rookie teams. And we're going to see where we are in the standings. We're the 2nd seed. I know we finished, it's not an incredible record, but we finished with a 49-33 record, which is fine. But definitely not traditionally a 2 seed. I think it just kind of goes to show how stacked this East is this year. But we're going to keep it moving. We definitely got better as the deadline went on. And we're playing the Bulls right now. We're up 3-1, and we gentlemen sweep them. Now we're playing Toronto. We're trying to exercise our demons here a little bit. And we're up 3-1. We're going to see if we can maybe jump into this closeout game. And we cannot. Maybe this one. We cannot. Oh, we definitely could have actually, but we end up beating Philly. Or not Philly. We end up beating Toronto. I don't know why I said Philly. But now we have the story to end all stories. We're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals. LeBron playing his former team. To try and make the NBA Finals with his new current team. We'll sim this series for sure. We'll try and see if we can get a close game in any of them. But to start, we're already down 1-0. Tie it back up. Let's see if we can jump in for Game 3. And it does not look like it. Tie it up 2-2. Back home. we're going to jump in. 1 minute left. Let's do it. All right, hopping in. Cleveland's inbounding the ball. We got Proctor on the inbound. This is also a bit of an interesting series because James Harden is back in Philly playing them in the playoffs as he just sauces Maxey and drives into the paint. Big mentor-mentee matchup right now. Maxey's trying to cross him to hell. Tries to drive around him, spins. The lay is off. They really need to not sell down the stretch of this game. Pass to Maxey. LeBron for 3, and it's good. He hits the shot to put the Sixers up 4. Unreal top of the key 3 by LeBron James right there. I'm going to turn the volume down. Oh, it already is down? Nice. All right. Jumping back into the game here. We got Proctor trying to, or not Proctor, Tyson trying to inbound. Mitchell, top of the key. Step back on VJ. Tries to drive, can't. Pass to Tyson. It's off. And that looks like that's going to be game. Looks like the Sixers are about to take a 3-2 lead. And they might be able to get it done here if they can win one more game. They're going to call timeout probably. Oh, never mind. Pass to Tyson. Tyson for 3, and that's off. That is going to be game, folks. Sixers are up 3-2.
LeBron, you overcame a shaky start in this one.
All right. Now, believe it or not, I already pre-ordered my LeBron jersey. I got it before it sold out. Because trust me, it sold out quick. But I got it in. And I'm excited for when it's supposed to get here. You know I'm going to be rocking that as much as possible. I'm excited. But we're going to jump into this pivotal Game 6 here. In Cleveland. And hopefully we can pull out the win, make it to the finals. And it looks like we get it done. We are in the NBA Finals. And we're playing the Timberwolves. Now the issue here is that the Timberwolves in 2K this year and in past years are historically an incredibly good sim team. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm interested to find out. Sim in the first game, Sixers are up 1. Sixers are up 2. 2-1. 2-2. Wolves tie it up. Sixers take the lead in a possible game to win the finals. And the Sixers get blown out. We're going to a game 7. The Sixers jump out to a good lead here. I'm going to hop in. I'm going to see if I can get us to win. Alright, so I'm hopping in here to try and see if I can come back from down 17 points in the fourth quarter of this game. It's going to be tough. This is not going to be easy, nor is this going to be fun. But with this kind of team, I should be able to pull it off, I hope. LeBron gets the putback. It's looking shaky. I get the ball. Yeah, pass that to Bron. It's all you, Bron. Oh my God, man. These commentators love to glaze LeBron. Listen, and I'm not even the biggest, like, LeBron glazer. But low-key, I might have to be for the next few years. Just because of, you know, what's happened. Jaylen Brown with the bucket. We're starting to get there. We're starting to crawl back in this game, I feel like. He gets it. 15-point game. I mean, this is winnable. Brown hits the 3. It's a 12-point game. 4 minutes left. This is very tieable at bare minimum. I got it. I have no idea where Maxey is, but I'm just going to keep trying to take advantage. It's a 9-point game now. They're calling a timeout. All right, we're throwing our starters on the court. We got Maxey subbing back into the game. It's a 9-point game here. We're trying to keep it close. Melo on Maxey. Oh my, the lag.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He encouraged them.
LaMelo hits the shot. The lag is insane, man.
Because you're communicating and
We got LeBron.
keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Maxey with the 3. He drains it. 8-point game now. LaMelo gets by me. All right. That's fine. Maxey for 3. He drains it again. It's a 7-point game now. Why would we leave Gobert open? And he gets blocked by Embiid driving into the paint. LeBron for 3, and it's good. It's a 4-point game now. I really do apologize for how laggy this is. I'm gonna have to keep all this in, because if I cut it, it's gonna look weird, but I'm trying. VJ. Corner 3, and it's in. It's a 1-point game. The Wolves choked a 20-point lead in the 4th quarter. Ant gets the dunk. We're going to give it to Big Fella. Big Fella Mitty is good. A lot of people don't understand how clutch Embiid is. I mean, on some real talk, although Embiid has not been in a lot of playoff series over the year due to injuries or whatever, he really is just one of the most clutch players on the team. And speaking of clutch, Jaylen Brown ties the game in a crucial Game 7 here. Anthony Edwards passes to Jefferson. I have no idea who this Jefferson is, by the way. Maybe I have zero ball, but I have no idea who that is. Close out and hits the 3. is off. It's definitely not good. Offline, I need to take advantage of this. Three is good. It's a tie game once again. LaMelo's three is off. LeBron with the drive in, and he scores. The Sixers are up by 2. We're just going to kind of leave this one to sim, and whatever happens, we got to live with.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout.
All right. Whatever happens from this point on, I have no control over whatsoever. Except for the fact that I need to skip the timeout. But all this is down to the team to win it out. Jefferson with the inbound. Into LaMelo. LaMelo trying to go for the mid-range. Trying to scout around with lob to Rudy Gobert, and it's in. That's a ballsy play. And it worked. LeBron inbounding. Maxey was wide open there. Embiid down low and he scores. He was wide open down low in the paint. Ant trying to drive in. Oh, and he gets it. This is insanity in Minnesota right now. Maxey on LaMelo. This is probably to win the finals or send it to overtime. He drives in and he gets it. Maxey with a reverse layup. And he takes the lead. Unreal. The Wolves now have 5 seconds to either tie it or win the game. It's into Ant. Ant's going for the lay. And it's in. The Wolves send it to overtime. Why'd that ball clank off the rim like that? Alright. We're going to go to sim here. And whatever happens here happens. I just sincerely hope that we are the team to come out on top. And we are running away with it in this final period. We have 22 points in the overtime, and it looks like the Sixers are going to be your NBA champions. We're just going to kind of, watch these last few possessions play out here. The game's not even really all that close, so. Minnesota is absolutely silent as they're watching their team fold in real time. McDaniels hits the three, but that's the biggest Chris Paul I've ever seen in my life. LeBron with the drive-in lay just to ice the game. And LeBron wins his 5th ring, and the Sixers win their first ring since 1983. and it is unreal what they have managed to accomplish. And all the guys are celebrating because they've earned this. Unreal. Unreal. Shout out Nick Nurse, my goat. And the Sixers are NBA champs, which is huge. And so, with that, it kind of begs the question, if this were to happen next season in real life, what would the outcome be? What would happen? And we'll kind of talk about that after, the celebration is over here. Obviously, they're going to go. It's cool to have a Champagny on the team. Maxey wins the finals MVP. Good for him. And we're going to sim out here. Alright, the Sixers are on top of the world here. Tyrese Maxey is your finals MVP. And so realistically, if this were to happen in real life, what would happen now? And that's a great question. One of two things would happen. LeBron would call it a career. For the sake of the video, we're gonna... Oh, we can't overturn it. Alright, well, LeBron's gonna call it. After winning his ring. Which, good for him. But realistically... why does it say he's... Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, he'd either probably call it a career or he'd choose to run it back for one more season just to see what happens. We don't have draft pick in this, I don't think. We do at the 26th pick, but if you're curious, this is the lottery. The Nuggets were that bad? Wow. All right. But yeah, realistically, LeBron would either call it a career or he'd choose to run it back, and the Sixers would try and win. Maybe try and repeat. Do I think it would be possible? I mean, probably not. But I mean, you can always try. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. 7-7 center? Wow. But we're going to accept all these team options. We're going to ignore qualifying. There shouldn't be anybody of major importance out in the free agency pool for us. Most of everybody from last season should be back. And outside of Braun, we're just going to try and see if we can, fill some kind of gaps on the team. Maybe we do pick up Rui this time for real. Just to kind of fill the holes that we're missing on this team. Especially a power forward. And we'll pick up one more power forward. We'll pick up Muhammad Giaye. And that'll probably be our free agency. So we'll sim out. This is our next season's rosters progression and regression. I did have to nerf LeBron. They had him at an 81, which, no, coming into your rookie year, that's just not how that's going to go. We're going to hop into the 2028 season. We're going to make this one relatively quick now that LeBron's tired. I'm going to not jump into any games unless it's like a cup game. Or we make the playoffs, then obviously I'll jump into a few games depending how far we go. But we're going to just kind of sim our way through, and whatever happens, happens. So we actually ended up starting off 11-1, which is absolutely insane. This is better than how I thought we were going to play last year. And I thought we were going to be 11-1. So we're just going to kind of keep it simming, I guess. Alright, so we're at the trade deadline here. We are 35-17, which is a little worse than how I thought we were going to be based off of the start of the season. We don't really have any moves we can necessarily make. I'm just going to do some extensions. Maxey wants to re-up, which is fine. Brown wants to re-up, which is fine. Filipowski wants to re-up. Great. And we'll sign Edwards, too. Just kind of keep some guys on the team. But I don't think there's really any changes I want to make. I mean, based off of how we started, we can get hot quick. And so I kind of just want to keep it rolling. If you are curious, though, these are the All-Stars this year. Let's see. We have Tyrese Maxey. VJ makes his first All-Star team. Good for him. And we have Jaylen Brown as well. So that's our All-Stars this year. All right, so these are our awards this season. Wemby MVP. Tyron Strokes Rookie of the Year. DeJounte Murray 6-Man. Depoys Wemby. MIP's Jay Fears. Clutch Play of the Year is Paolo. Mitch Johnson and Jordan Hobson are the Coach and Executive of the Year. Cup MVP's Jalen Johnson. This is our All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team, Tyrese Maxey. All-NBA third team. All defensive teams. This is our rookie. Who is this guy? These are our rookie teams. And we're going to see where we're at. So we ended up finishing the second team, or second seed again. We actually had the same record as the Knicks. We just lost the tiebreaker. So we're going to sit in the play-in. Playing the Bulls again. Seems a little familiar. We're down 1-0. We're down 2-0. We're down 3-1. And we're out of the playoffs in the first round. Wow, alright. And the Bulls make a miracle run to the conference finals. I guess we just lost the team of destiny. But it's fine. KD retires a net. Wow, imagine. Imagine that. Hall of Fame inductees, jersey retirements. I believe our Clippers pick is this year. And it's not even in there. Wow. Yeah. That Clippers pick is not even in there. Wow. So, the Jazz got screwed. I screwed the Jazz pretty bad there. But we're going to head into the draft. And we're going to try and see if we can make some pushes next season. Cap it out with a win, if we can. We only have the second round pick here, it seems. It doesn't really matter. This guy probably won't make the team, so we'll sign him on a G League. But I think we have some key guys hitting the market here. I believe Simon's hit the market. Ah, no. He's still got a year left. So looking at the key guys on the team here, everybody's pretty much still here. But we're going to try and see if I can make a bit of a splash here and get another main guy here. I might try and see if I can get off Dean Wade and Justin Edwards and just try and see if I can get us a good role player here. So let's see what I can find. So there actually wasn't really anybody I wanted. So we're just going to add around through free agency, I guess. Just try and pick up a depth guard. I feel like Scottie Pippen Jr. is a good pick. And we'll just pick up, you know what, for the fun of it, let's pick up Oubre as a depth piece. And we'll just kind of keep it moving, man. This is going to be our final season here. Embiid's definitely regressing. But we got some guys ready to step up. So let's see how this season goes. Alright, so we're going to just start simming. Alright, so at the deadline here, we are 36 and 17. We're just going to kind of keep it moving. Alright, so these are end of the season awards here. Shea's the MVP. Alexander Martin, Rookie of the Year. Bennett Sturtz, 6-man. Shea Depoy, okay, sure. Kobe Buffkin, MIP. Clutch Players Tatum. Mitch Johnson, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year, Aaron Phillips. Brunson Cup MVP. All-NBA first team. Second team. Third team. No Sixers this time. Defensive. And rookie. And looking at where we are, we're the second seed again. To Milwaukee this time. We're playing Boston in the first round. So this is going to be a fun time here. I hope we beat them. But this team apparently has a tendency to blow games, so it's alright. But we get them done in 5 games. Not bad. We're playing the Knicks now, trying to get rid of our demons here. And we managed to do it. Now we're playing the Raptors. Kawhi's not on this team, so I have nothing to be scared of, except for Scotty Barnes, apparently. But we tie it up, take the lead, and we're in the finals against the Thunder. We're down 1-0, down 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. It's a Game 7. Game 7 of the finals against the Thunder. 6-point game. I'm jumping in. All right. So I'm jumping in. I'm going to hit one shot. And then I'm jumping out. I feel like it's really loud. I feel like it kind of forgot my settings there. Definitely forgot my settings. Okay. I get one shot. It's so loud. It's so loud. It doesn't know how to do my settings, apparently. There we go. Alright. Simon's for 3. He drains it. He puts it at a 3-point game. We're going to hop out. I'm just going to turn it off. All right. We got Mitchell bringing it up. VJ Edgecombe. Bringing it up, Justin Edwards to VJ. VJ to Edwards, Wade, Filipowski. I don't know what this lineup is. Wade, corner 3 is good, and he ties the game. Oh my goodness. Shea bringing it up. Game 7. The crowd is so incredibly loud. VJ. Oh my God, Shea, what was that? He just went behind the basket and shot the ball. Absolute bum move. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Wade. Inbound to Brown. Maxey. Step back. Is off. Way too greedy on that shot. Casey Wallace switch to Embiid. Casey Wallace is offline. Sixers timeout. Maxey with the game on the line. Down to Embiid. Embiid post fade is off. Thunder now to win the game. Passes in to Shea, who's wide open, and he hits the shot. Sixers, no timeout, launch the half quarter, and the game is over as the Thunder win it all. I mean, yeah, you just can't really win like that. You literally left the best player on the team wide open in the top of the key. You're never going to win a chip doing that. So, going out sad, but not fully sad, because we did end up winning a ring in the sim, so it makes everything a little better. And, I mean, the Thunder are the Thunder at the end of the day, so it's never going to be easy. But the Sixers go down. I don't know how Brown wasn't on the court unless he fouled out. So it is what it is. You live. Thunder are your NBA champs, beating the Sixers in 7. Finals MVP goes to Shea. And that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I know there's only one season of LeBron, but there wasn't really much else I could do about it. Apparently, his retirement had already been overridden. So, I did what I could. But we ended up winning a ring with them on the team, which is incredible. And we made the finals one more time. So, that's all I can really ask for. But if you all enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And you all take care. Goodbye.